It's time for a new episode of One Big Table. Today we're gonna make a really quick and easy recipe, salmon burgers. Let's get cooking. First thing first, I'm gonna get my potatoes on. Cold water, they're gonna take about 10 minutes from the boiling point. Second step, we're gonna work on our salmon. I have a beautiful steelhead salmon for Lake Louise. I'm gonna take about two-thirds of it. I'm gonna add it to my food processor. I have a lemon here. I'm gonna grate the zest of a lemon. Make sure you take the sticker out. I'm gonna add the squeeze of half a lemon. Fresh dill. And a splash of olive oil. Now, I'm gonna take the rest of the salmon. Remove the skin. I'm gonna chop it up in small cubes. So there is no need for fillings, for eggs, for breadcrumbs, for anything like that. I'm just gonna use the puree salmon as a binding agent. It's gonna make a really flavorful and really delicious salmon burgers, and also very light, very easy to digest. I'm gonna give it a good mix. The chopped salmon is gonna give a nice different texture as you bite it into it. And that's it. Our mix is ready, we're gonna shape it, leave it in the fridge for a few minutes and finish our potatoes. Our salmon burgers are looking good. They're just very simple with a little dill, a little lemon. Just try to highlight the beautiful flavor of the salmon. We're gonna need to let them rest for a bit. That way they're gonna firm up and they're gonna be much easier to cook. You could also freeze them at this point, and then if you were gonna barbecue them, you would cook them from frozen. But for now, I'm just gonna put them in the fridge while I finish my roasted potatoes. And a splash of Gewürztraminer from Myers family is gonna be perfect with these beautiful salmon burgers. And just nice and refreshing to take a break. But before we get carried away, let's check our potatoes, see how much time we have. Still a little bit hard, so I'm gonna prepare the toppings for my burgers and I should be ready to cook the potatoes. You can be as creative as you like, of course. Avocado, really nice touch, tomatoes. For today's, I just got a little bit of cucumbers and a little bit of asparagus. Asparagus are in season, they're beautiful, they're flavorful, and they don't need too much to really allow the dish to come alive. So some beautiful asparagus, a little bit of cucumbers, nice and fresh, crunchy. I'm gonna squeeze the other half of my lemon in it. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of salt. And a splash of olive oil. Give it a good mix with your hands. We give it a taste to make sure that it's nice and flavorful. Splash more salt. The raw asparagus with the cucumber is just gonna add a really nice texture, a really nice flavor to my salmon burgers. There is a kid that is pulling on my mic right now, so I should probably go attend to that. Hi, buddy. We have a baby. Okay. A bit more wine. And it's time to check the potatoes. I think they're gonna be ready. Perfect, they're nice and soft. You don't have to worry about being overcooked or being underdone. You just want them to be soft. You can also cook a whole bunch of them and just keep them in the fridge that way. That way, whenever you want roasted potatoes, in 5 minutes you can have the most beautiful roasted potato. Slice each potato twice. You might wanna just be careful if they're nice and hot. I'm gonna turn the oven on to 400 degrees. Make sure you don't overcrowd the pan. And add some salt. Add my rosemary to it. I'm gonna add my garlic. Oh, they're looking delicious already, but we're gonna put them in the oven for just a few more minutes. Our potatoes are in the oven. The salmon burgers have been resting for about 20 minutes. Our toppings are ready, so it's time to cook the burgers and it's almost time to eat. Okay, so my pan is really nice and hot. I'm gonna add my salmon burgers to it. They're gonna take literally no time to cook, maybe 2, maybe 3 minutes. So you really wanna make sure that the pan is really hot. That's the sound you wanna hear. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? How was your day? Just a little more loving. So here it is. We have a beautiful salmon burger with a little bit of cucumbers, fresh asparagus, goat cheese, a little bit of radicchio, some beautiful rosemary roasted potatoes, a beautiful bottle of Meyer's Family Gewürztraminer, a table of beautiful women. What else do we need?
And a cute little boy.
And a cute little boy, yes, we don't forget him. So it's time to eat. Buon appetito. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes from One Big Table. Para-para-para-pa.